tonight's still going to be pretty noisy for a lot of us. And then, of course, we have that flood threat, too. So let's switch on over to Weather 2 to get a look at that severe thunderstorm watch. I want to show everyone this because you may even still see that alert on your phone. It does go until 3 a.m. I think mainly we're looking at a hail and a wind threat for any of those storms right along that leading line. Also could see some more storms as we go into the overnight here. Again, mainly going to be about 60-mile-an-hour winds, some quarter-sized hail. And I'm watching that for our friends over into western Oklahoma. We have some storms over in the Panhandle that'll be pushing on in after about midnight with the heavy rain continuing south of I-40. So 2, 3, 4 a.m. even north of I-40 going to be a bit noisy out there. Heavy rain even continues to push off towards the east as we get to the early part of the morning tomorrow on your Memorial Day. And then more storms we're also going to be expecting. From about now until tomorrow afternoon, we do have a flood watch that is for everyone in green here. So yes, it includes the OKC Metro. I do think most of the rain that we're going to be seeing for this flood watch that has that potential for flooding is going to be for tonight over about the next 6 hours here. And then as we head to tomorrow, it's going to be a bit more intermittent. Depends on where you are for how much rain you may be seeing. So what we're going to be expecting next for the rest of tonight, we're looking at that heavy rain, that flooding risk, especially like Damon was just talking about. For tomorrow, Memorial Day, I know a lot of people have plans, especially outside. There are going to be more storms in the forecast. We get to the middle part of the week, towards the end of the week, there are looking like at least a few more dry days out there. So this is for tomorrow, Monday afternoon and evening, Memorial Day. We do have a level 1 marginal risk, super low tornado risk with this. It's about a 1 on the scale of 1 to 10, mainly looking at about 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-sized hail with any storms that roll through. And we'll look at predictor here. So if you have any plans on Memorial Day for the first part of the day, I think you're going to be just okay. Thumbs up there with the forecast. It's going to be second part of the day that we watch storms roll in from the Texas, Oklahoma panhandles, western Oklahoma, mid-afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock continues to push off towards the east. Again, watching for that low-end severe weather threat here, but storms from Ponca City, Enid, Kingfisher, even down towards the OKC Metro for your Monday evening. And eventually storms, they start to fizzle out and wrap up as they move off towards the east. Outside right now, OKC, it is 67, bit breezy outside, of course. You're looking at those winds around 15 to even 20 miles an hour. Definitely pretty rainy outside. You saw that radar from Damon there. Temperature still in the 80s, closer towards the Red River, 82 in Ardmore, but 67 OKC, 70 Enid, 70 in Stillwater. We go overnight tonight. Temperatures fall into the upper 50s, northern Oklahoma, mid 60s for the OKC Metro. And then we turn towards tomorrow on your Monday. Again, chances of rain pretty low for the first part of the day. Afternoon, evening, OKC, that's when we do have that level 1 marginal risk, and I'm expecting those storms to roll through. But also look at this, temperatures. Much cooler for tomorrow. We're only going to be in the 70s, low to mid 70s. Definitely going to be a bit more of a chillier Memorial Day. Even some 60s across northern Oklahoma. So a touch warmer towards the south, but overall definitely a bit more on the cooler end, especially compared to the last few days. So tonight we are watching for that heavy rain, that flooding risk. We have those storms for tomorrow on Memorial Day, and tomorrow again going to be much cooler. Here's a look at that 5+5 day forecast. I have that red alert panel for your Monday because of that level 1 marginal risk. Some storms may carry on over into our Tuesday. I think Wednesday's looking pretty dry. Overall, the next few days, really the end of May, a bit cooler. We're only in the 70s.